Morning, folks. It's been a while since I've done a tutorial. Been working really hard lately. Peterborough, Lindsay, Toronto, all over the place. So, today, this morning, it is 6:50 on March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. And guess what we're going to do? We are going to do the Rocky Horror Picture Show lips from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I did a set of these lips for a friend, and they turned out fabulous. Let me pull up a picture and show you how fabulous. I mean, they turned out amazing. They turned out amazing. Like, look at that. So I'm going to do them again in a tutorial. Because you know what? They are very easy. Oh my goodness, I better get my microphone. There we go. I hope that's better, folks. Okay, so Rocky Horror Picture Show lips. How much easier can it get than that? What do you think the palette is? 3 colors. 3 colors. Mars Black. I'm using, I think I'm using, we're using Cad Red and Titanium White. 3 colors. This is easy peasy. And brushes. You need the big 1-inch to paint your canvas. I got a new angle brush from Michaels. Got a new angle brush from Michaels. You know what? I don't think I'm going to use this one. I don't think I'm going to use my square. And if you want another brush, I mean, you're more than welcome to use the filbert. I think I might use the filbert, the angle, and then you need just a round brush. Okay? 3 brushes. First thing you want to do is either prep your canvas black, just paint it with your Mars Black, let it dry, or you can buy these already black, like painted gesso black at Michaels. So you can buy them already done. This is a canvas that I painted over a couple times, so it's kind of like a little thick. Little thick. Excuse me. So you want to do that. You want to paint your canvas black or have it black. Get a piece of chalk, because that's... Where is my chalk? Where is my chalk? My white chalk. I just want to give it a little sharpen. I like to have a point on it. It just makes it easier to... Oh, shit. That one broke in there. There we go. Get it out of there. Sharpen my chalk. Okay. See, I like to have a tip on my chalk. It's just easier to draw. So, we are going to take our lips, and we are just going to draw them in, trace them in. So, I'm going to hold this up for you. If you want to grab a snapshot, or if you want to hit pause, you know, whatever you want to do. I usually, what I do is I pull them up on Google, and then I will print them off, or I'll just take a snapshot of it and then print it off. Yeah. So this is a Google image. I mean, there's a million Google images of the Rocky Horror Picture Show lips. Just saying. Okay, so I'm just going to put my lips down, and we got like a little arch here, right? We got a little arch for the lip. And then we're going to come here, we're going to come down here a bit because they're on a little angle. This one is up a little bit, this one is down a little bit. Okay, see that? We're just doing our, I guess you want to just draw in our, there's our arc, which is going to connect to the two lines here to create the top lip. And then the arc here for the bottom lip, coming down and then up. Okay? Easy. Easy, easy. Easy, easy. Easy, easy. Easy, easy. Easy, easy. Easy, easy. Oh, it kind of looks like a off-centered Batman sign. Yeah. And then we have like an arc here, one here. This one here is a little bit thinner, and it comes up and then down, right? Because that's that plump lip. You know what? We're gonna, there we go, nice plump lip. Plump, plump lip. Plump lip. And then we are going to draw that line there, connect it, connect it. Yep. And then we have, you know what, I'm just going to clean up my lines. Just going to clean them up. There we go. Your picture lips and then teeth. Yep, and then teeth. We got a tooth here, small tooth here, and a tooth there. Just like that. How hard does that look? It don't look that hard. It don't look that hard. I'm going to bring this one down a little bit more so I can plump this one up a little bit more. There. Rocky Horror Picture Show outlined lips. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So, what we are going to do next is we are going to paint in our lips. My owl mug that my friend gave me. Love this mug. And I don't have it on me, but I got my first present as a YouTuber. Yes, I did. I got my first present as a YouTuber. My buddy, my friend, my coworker gave me a little knitted owl that I'm going to hang in the granny mobile. Yep, I'm going to hang it in the granny mobile. Okay, so we're going to take our palette. You know, I'm going to take my filbert. You know what? No, we'll do the round or the angle brush first. We'll do the angle brush. I'm going to use my angle brush first. 1/2 inch angle brush. Yeah, 1/2 inch. Which one is this one called? Royal and something. Level 1 angular 1/2 inch acrylic brush. Yep. Okay. Just going to take that. I'm going to place it in the red. Just the red. That's all you need right now. Just the red. And what we're going to do is, can you see this? We are going to paint in our lips. Now you're going to need many coats. Like this is just your first coat to put in the backdrop of the red lips. You're going to need about 3 different coats. I hope that didn't pick that up. My computer just made a noise. So we're just painting in the red lips. We're using the Cad Red. Just painting in the first coat. just straight cad red. Just painting it in. And I find that when I use canvases that have been painted over many, many times, that the paint is very hard to move. That it takes quite a few coats. Okay, top lip is done. Now we'll move on to the bottom lip. Just painting the outline. Don't worry about your chalk because just paint over it. And when we're all done, we'll go in and we will just take the chalk highlights out. Just take your brush, painting in your lips. Painting in your lips. Paint, 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 paint. Paint, 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 paint. Paint, paint. Oh, I'm so excited for this project. Like, they turned out so well my first time, so I hope they turn out pretty good this time. Like, they turned out really, really good. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go in, and I have my reference photo. Going to go in and we're going to add the shadows. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of the cad red, a little bit of black, cad red and black, and create this red, dark red, excuse me, shadow. And what we're going to do is we're going to go in and in the corners of the mouth, I just want to look at my reference, right in here. Oh, last time I did this I used a tutorial. I'm all on my own this time. I'm a little nervous and scared. I got the lips in. It's the shadowing that really freaks me out. But the shadowing, we're going to throw in some shadow right here along this corner lip. Throw in a little bit of shadow. Right here. Just bring it a little bit along the bottom there. A little bit along the bottom. Shadowing it in. And remember, if you go outside of the line, like I just went outside of the line, my chalk line, you can come back in at the end of your painting and paint over that with black. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to go back in and we're going to do any corrections after with the black and do any touch-ups. This is a beautiful, beautiful, I love this. I love this painting. I love the way it turns out. I just love it. Okay, so then we're just going to do a little bit of dark shadowing right here in this corner. Just a little bit there. Then we're going to do some shadowing right here along this lip. Do some shadowing here. Some shadow there, just bringing it out. There we go. What we should have done was put our whole red color in first, because we can't even see it. Excuse me. Why don't we do that? Why don't we put our lips in? Do you know what we have to do to make the lips pop? Anybody? Anybody know? Hands up. We add a little bit of white to the red to make it pop. Good job. Good job. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take some of my red. I'm not even going to rinse my brush because we're just working, and I'm going to take some white. I don't want a pink. You don't want a pink. And you're just going to go back over those lips. which kind of look pink. Just going to go paint them back over because we're adding that second coat to make them stand out from the back background. So just go over, paint over, paint over that back red there. It's okay if some shows through. Painting this over. Paint, 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 paint. Go back over the shadows if you want, because we're going to go back in and redo all of it. Okay. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. Now that we got that red on there, what we're going to do now is I'm going to let it dry a bit. I'm actually going to throw my brush in the water for a second. So we got the red in. We got the base coat in. We got our second layer of red in. What we're going to do now is, I need more red. I need more cad red, and it's over here. It's not in my bucket. I need a little bit more of the cadmium red deep. Cadmium red deep. Okay. So, I'm just going to take that. There we go. And I'm just going to take straight red and see how it looks. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. What we're going to do now is we're just going to take our cad red. Look at how beautiful and lush those lips look with that red now. Lush red lips. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, now this is where you want to put in like the shaping of the lips, like we did the last lips that we did. You're going to load up on your paint and you're going to come into the corner, remember, and you're going to make little curve marks because lips are not straight. They are curved. So when you do that, you're going to see the shape of the lips take effect. I don't know if you can see that. And we're going to do the same thing to the bottom. We're going to do paint in the lip. That's what I'm doing. I'm just quickly painting in the lip. Paint it in. Paint, 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 paint. Paint, 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 paint. Painting that beautiful cad red. And now we're gonna start to arc it. Add in our there we go. There we go. Oh wow, they look amazing. They look amazing. Amazing. So, what we can do now is we can dry it. Because what we're going to do now is we're going to add in, or actually we should leave it a little bit wet. We'll add in the shading now. So we'll go into, without even rinsing unless you want to, we'll go into that dark red that we made. Looks like I need to make a little bit more. Add a little bit more black in there. A little bit more red. There we go. And this is where we're going to add in our shading. We have a little bit of shading here. We have a little bit of shading here. Remember to keep it in the form, the C form of the mouth. Yeah, and we got some more over here on this side, right down into the corner there. Some shading. And then we have a little bit right here, a little bit of shading right here along the lip. There we go. See the shading? It's just a nice shading here, a shading here, and see the shading here. Easy. Now we're going to give our brush a rinse. Give it a really good rinse because we're only working with the red, had been working with the red. There we go. There we go. Now we're going to add highlights. 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 Looking at my reference. You know, you can also add in your teeth if you want to. Oh, actually, we'll do that when we do the white. So let's do the teeth. Okay? So with the teeth, you don't want bright white teeth. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of white here with a smidge of black. I mean, just a smidge, like a tiny little spot on my brush. See that? And I'm just going to mix that into the white to make a very, very, little bit more black. A very, very light gray. Very, very light gray color. Light gray. Where is it? Right here. You can't even see it because it's so light. And we're going to go in and paint the teeth. They're coming alive. They're coming alive, folks. They're coming alive. Look at that. See how that comes alive now? Looks like a mouth. Perfect. So what we're going to do now is we are going to add in our highlights. So our highlights are the white. I'm not going to add in as many highlights as this one. I am actually going to pull up my reference picture. I should have printed that off. Didn't even think about that. Turn it sideways. And I'm going to pull up my reference. And what we got here is, remember to do these on like follow the shape of the lip when adding in the highlights. Don't put straight white lines. Follow the shape of the lip. And we're just going to put a little one here, a little one here. Get some more white. A long one there. Another one here. Here, 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 here. Couple down here. Nice white one right along there. Nice white one right along there. Okay, and now we got the top there done. That looks good. Looks good, good, good. Yep, looks good. And just bring a couple of these down into that dark area. There we go. And then we're just going to add just a couple little ones over there. All right. Okay, folks, now we're getting into the bottom part. The bottom part is a lot easier than the top part. It really is. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little bit of white and just pull it down. A little bit of white, pull it down, pull it down, pull it down, pull it down. I'm just following. The shape of the lip. I'm just following the shape of the lip. And we got some nice white ones just coming out here. Might want to just pull it out a bit. Just a bit. Just to show those highlights. Look at that. Look at that. We're getting there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to work on the teeth. Just pull a little bit more white, put it into that gray mixture so it whitens it up a bit more. And just highlight the teeth. Like, don't go over the whole tooth. Like, just pull it down a bit. Because we're going to go in with our black and separate these teeth. Because these two join together. So we're coming close to the end, folks. Not bad, half an hour. So we're going to take a little bit of black, and now we're just going to go over and just fix any imperfections that you see. And I'm just going to go and trace around my entire lips. Just going to go trace around the entire lips. Just like that. I don't know what that is. Tracing around the lips. Look at that. One more side. Just gonna round those. Wow, look at that. There we go. Now we're just going to go into the mouth here and touch up right here. Add a little black line between the teeth here. Little black line between the teeth. Just painting in the inside of the mouth. There we go. There we go. Done. Easy peasy, Rocky Horror Show lips. What you think? I think they turned out pretty good. Yep. So there we go. Half an hour, 29 minutes. Well, it'll be 31 minutes by the time I'm done talking. So there we go. Easy peasy Rocky Horror Picture Show lips. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.